Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner and welcome back to another episode of Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. So, before we continue, let me just remind you guys of one thing. That video at the end of Ireland, I took another look at it and it definitely said Monfauçon in there. I don't know, it felt too short at the time, but I guess it wasn't. I just didn't read it properly. Didn't have enough time to properly process the information since it went back to Nico's immediately. But yeah, it was there. It was readable. Okay, let us continue. Speaking of Monfauçon, let's head there. Well, to its former place. Oh, do I need to go into the sewers again? Okay, let's speak with this guy here.
Excuse me, officer. Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the Sauvignon. Which would you choose?
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman. What happened to duty?
An excellent question, monsieur.
Excellent question indeed.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312 and hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Boy, what they teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Okay, it doesn't seem to have a lot of information. Let's just... Okay, so we know this symbol is from... Was it from the Order of the Hashashin? I guess. So does Merlin belong to that order or something?
Would you like to shake? I stopped myself barely in time. Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart.
True.
They'd rebuild the Bastille just so they could throw me in and throw away the key.
Have you seen this guy?
Have you seen this man before?
No. Who is it?
I believe him to be an international assassin.
Oh.
Is that all you can say? Oh.
I did wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
Okay, what can we do here? We can leave. We can... Well, I guess we're going into the sewers. We can go up. We can check this. Can I go? I can go up there too. Maybe it's the same. Okay, let's check this out.
In French, English, and German it read, in 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the Knightly Order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of the knights were hanged on this site. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine. I couldn't open it with my bare hands.
Well, what a coincidence. I still have this tool in my... Oh.
Hey, you! What do you think you are doing? Leave that cover alone. Now.
Sorry, no harm intended.
You stay away from that.
Oh, so that's why the cop is here. I see. There's a reason for everything. Okay, this leads into the church or cathedral or whatever it is. And this is exactly the same.
I didn't have time to sit around.
Let's investigate. So, I need to get that policeman out of there somehow.
A knight there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess.
A knight holding a scroll.
Somehow it looked more modern than its neighbor. I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout. In comparison to its neighbor, it looked pretty plain. A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work. A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
Nothing else this way, so let's check this statue.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack.
A crack, huh?
A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
Oh, is this from the same knight family as our scroll?
Well, I could have just taken the end off the staff, but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church, other than deported.
So I can't do anything yet.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc.
Or can I just do something with this? No. Why do I still have this? Nah, none of these actually work. Yeah, I didn't think so.
I could see that what had at first seemed to be a fine engraved chasing on the scroll was actually writing. Per disciplinum meum lux videbus. Sounds pretty familiar to me.
Huh. Well, you know Latin, why don't you translate it?
Per disciplinum meum lux videbus. A bit of a stained glass window. Wow! Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess. Per disciplinum meum lux videbus. A bit of a stained glass window. Wow! Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess. On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. On the end...
Okay.
I didn't have time to sit around.
This reminds me of a part of our scroll. So we can't take the disc, and you don't translate the scroll. That's very useful, George.
Hello again.
Hello again, monsieur.
Look at this gem. What do you think?
Cut glass.
No, it's not. It's for real.
What kind of madman would go around waving a priceless gem under people's noses?
So either it's glass or I'm mad? I didn't like to think about that for too long. What do you think of this?
A blood pressure sleeve.
Take a look at this.
Ah, an electrician.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The pattern looks Middle Eastern.
Do you know what this is?
It's a sewer key.
What do you make of this grease paint?
Delightful. Would you like to...
Hell no!
Then please put yours away.
Does this red nose mean anything to you?
Aha! A prostate pathetic nose. Very significant.
It is?
No, I am just having a little joke.
Do you know what this is?
Aha! You Americans with your notorious nose candy. I read Hollywood Wives. I know all about it.
If you tried to sniff this stuff, you'd wall up your nostrils. It's plaster of Paris.
It is. Thank heaven. For one awful moment, I thought I might actually have to arrest somebody. Alors, the paperwork. You have no idea.
I'll see you around.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
Okay, so we can't do anything else in here. We can open this, but the policeman is preventing us from doing it. The only other thing we can do is in the church. Let's check out the scroll again. Actually, let's swing by the police station. Rosso is not here.
Hello, Georges.
Is there something going on between you and Labano?
What business is it of yours? We agreed all this. The clown, the Templars, strictly business, remember?
Yeah, but
So get off my case.
Alright.
do you think the assassin...
I don't
Yeah,
think
we've
He w-
the same dialogue again.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Two guys on the same horse.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Okay, so it was this one.
A knight with a crystal ball. The knight scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. There's a woman, but there's a... Between...
Okay, through my teachings you will be enlightened.
Just how long have you known Labano?
André? We met at college. He helped me out when I was a fresh air. Showed me around, that sort of thing.
You never told me that before. I thought he was just a working acquaintance.
So he is. I rarely see him these days. You know, he hasn't changed much. A little lesser at the front, perhaps. I'd forgotten how much fun he could be.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Okay, through my teachings you will be enlightened. So that reminds me of looking through the scroll. Through my teachings, looking through the teachings, you will be enlightened, literally.
A scroll was a symbol of a scholarly knight. I could see that what had at first seemed to be a fine per disciplinum meum lux videbus. Sounds pretty. Per disciplinum. A bit of a stained glass window. Wow. Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
No, this is definitely relevant. I think.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout. I didn't recognize the On the end of the staff, around the base of the disc, was a hairline crack. Well, I could have just taken the end, but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of other than...
What to do here? Does this work? Nah. Maybe I need some sort of lens to look through the scroll. I can't just inspect this one. It is the 4th knight that I'm looking at.
A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
I mean, if these 4 knights represent the same 4 knights in the stained glass...
A stone knight. A stone carrying all that armor around.
Maybe... Can I break this? No.
I didn't have time to sit around.
Let's go visit Lobino. Maybe he knows something. Something of use. Oh, and let's go to the police station. Maybe the sergeant there can get this guy off my case. Yo, Lobino.
Hi, Andre. Hello, Georgie.
And nothing.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for all the help.
Sergeant Moo?
Yes.
I'd like to report an assault.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
we've done this already.
Outside
could you just...
one, their name...
No.
See you later, Sergeant.
Can I call someone still? Maybe Nico. Not sure. I can't call anyone. There's nothing here, right? Why is this place still... Why can I still go here? Weird. Okay, I need to do something here.
Excuse me, officer. What do you know about the night?
Les Templiers.
What, again?
No,
Shouldn't you be off?
you...
Yeah?
Why can I...
Which...
Yeah.
And...
Why are some of these things
I'll be
resetting? It's so annoying when it happens.
In French, English, and German, it read, in 1312, Pope Clement V and in the their Grand Masters. I couldn't open.
I guess he's going to stop me again.
Hey,
Yeah.
you...
On the scroll, the knight had a crystal ball. Right? Maybe I need a crystal ball?
A knight, there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge. My God.
Again, nothing new. We've inspected all the windows. Can't go this way. Can I use this on the statue? No. Well, I guess it's time to try every single item combination. That makes sense. Kind of. And I've already tried this, didn't I? And there's nothing else to activate.
I didn't recognize... I didn't... A scroll was a symbol of a skull.
Yeah, the dialogue reset as well.
Per disciplinum sounds per disciplinum.
By my teaching, through my teachings, you'll be
A
enlightened.
bit of a stained glass window. Wow. Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
The guy's pointing down. Not sure if it's relevant. Yeah, none of these make sense. I can only examine these, I can't do anything.
On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. Well, I could have just taken the end off the staff, but I wanted to be sure what I'd be getting out of vandalizing a church, other than deported.
Not gonna lie, bit stuck here. We look through the scroll and we see this guy. What does that mean?
Per disciplinum. A bit of a stained glass window. Wow. Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
I can't examine it in more detail. Can't do anything.
A row of old pews, beautifully carved and glowing with polish. I thought of all the people who must have sat here over the decades. All those Parisian derrieres, firm buttocks of the young ladies, the flabby flesh of the old men. That wasn't a pleasing image, so I went back to the young ladies. Whoa!
Wait, what?
A row of old I thought all those firm buttocks, the flab. That wasn't... Whoa!
Whoa, indeed.
A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
Can't examine this further. I keep thinking it has to do with this knight over here.
A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4.
Row 4?
I wondered if this guy...
Probably coincides with this one.
A stone...
There's not much else to go on. I would kinda like to investigate the sewers, but that cop does not let me. And there is nothing else in here. Now let's go back. I've spoken with this guy about everything. Showed him all my items. Guess I can't do much here. Maybe.
No, monsieur. No et no. Okay, okay.
Might have to use a hint or something.
Leave it alone. That closet is over 3,000 years old.
Closet? It's a sarcophagus.
Well, let's ask this guy about all of my items too.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
Although I guess I've asked him about the most important stuff.
I'd like to shake you by the hand, Andre.
Not now, Georgie.
It never works.
Do you recognize this white powder, Andre?
No,
Does the guy in this...
no.
Take a look at this nose, Labino.
It really doesn't interest me, Georgie.
No.
What do you make of this ID card?
Nothing.
Yeah. Not much help,
Thanks
are
for your
you?
help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Can't do anything here, can't do anything here. And I don't believe I can do anything here.
Hello, George.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Let's take a closer look.
A knight with a crystal ball. The knight scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
Crystal ball.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
There's a woman, but there's a guy between.
Actually, now that I remember,
I'd better get back
I've
to the
remembered
quest.
something. Can I leave? Aha! We can go to Spain. I forgot the airport was a thing. Yeah, those videos should have more time in the last frame.
I'm no student of architecture, but the little building looked old. I wondered if it was some sort of summer house.
Old, huh? So I guess in Spain this is the only location that interests me. And I feel like Nico took the well, is no longer that relevant anymore since George is the only one actually doing stuff.
The main part of the house was old, but nowhere near as old as the gatehouse section.
We could go inside. Let's check the outside first. We'll talk to this guy eventually. We could do something to the hose. But not much else. Okay. After a lot of wasted time, we arrived in Spain. Unfortunately, it's time to end the episode. So, for now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed another episode of Broken Swords, and I'll see you all next time.